Okay, we're moving into the final riff section now, and I'll play the first riff from this section and then we'll break it down. Here we go. Starts off by playing 5th fret of the D, 7th fret of the A with an open E. We then play 7th fret of the D and 7th fret of the A together. And then back to our 5 on the D, 7 on the A. Now we play 4 on the D and 5 on the A, then 5 on the D and A, back to 4 on the D, 5 on the A. Play those two riffs together slowly. Drop down to a B5 chord, 2nd fret A, 4th fret D and G. Then an F sharp note on the 2nd fret at the bottom E, B5, and then the F sharp note. Move that chord up a whole semitone to a C5, 3rd fret bottom E, and then C5, and then an open muted E. Sounds like this. Then back to the first riff. The B5 section. This time, when we play the C5, the first time round, instead of just playing 2/8, we play an 8th note and 2/16. So it sounds like this. And then we finish off by playing the C5 chord with an open bottom E. Hold the chord for 2 bars. Into the next riff. For this riff you're going to need a bit of stamina with your picking hand. We mix up 16th note triplets with stabbing quarter notes and 8th notes. I'll play it through first of all and then we'll break it down. Here we go. Starts off with a fast 16th note triplet bottom E and then a muted E5 chord. We're only actually playing the 2nd fret A and D, so you get... I'd suggest you play that nice and slowly, just get the... Make sure the chord is cut off. In the 3rd bar, the 2nd beat, which is the chord, we let that ring on for a quarter note, so you get... Next bar. 3rd bar. So in the 3rd bar, the first chord rings for a whole beat, then the beat 4, the 2nd chord, is cut off again, so you get this. Okay, I'll play those 3 bars one more time. Bar 2, bar 3. The 4th bar has a slightly different variation. We let the chord ring out for a whole beat on the beat 2. So now we go back to the 16th note triplets, and this time we play the E5, and then we move it up a semitone to the 3rd fret, A and D, to give us an F5. Sounds like this. And we then repeat that bar 4 more times. So. Okay, now we're into where the vocals enter over the riff section. Same riffs that we've been looking at in the previous section, so I'll just play it through for you so you can see exactly what goes on and how long the riff should be played for. Okay, here we go. Okay, the only difference with this riff is that the E5 chord is always cut off. So we get the 16th note triplets on beat 1, beat 2, cut the chord off, beat 3, beat 4. Move up between the E5 and the F5. I'll play it for you slowly. Up to speed. And we repeat that 2-bar figure 2 more times. Here's the next riff. Okay, here we use the 16th note triplet bottom E. We then play 7th fret of the A, then the 16th note triplets again, slide 7 up to 8 on the A, then play 5 on the A, then slide 5 up to 8. Play it slowly. Then we start the riff again. 7th fret, 7 to 8, then 5, then slide 5 down to 2. So I play that nice and slowly so you can see exactly what goes on. Okay, then we go back to the vocals and the previous riff with the stabbing E chord up to the E5. I'll play it for you. Okay, after this riff, the tempo kicks up to double time. We're clocking in at 218 beat per minute. And we're going to be playing 8th note triplets as opposed to the 16th note triplets. I'll play the first half of this riff for you. Same kind of thing that we've seen in the previous riffs. We play triplets for 2 beats on the bottom E, followed by the E5 chord. More triplets, E5, triplets, F5. Play the figure for you slowly. The picking hand is a little bit of an issue here because of the way that we're playing the triplets. It's up to you whether or not you keep strict alternate. That would be down, up, down, up, down, up, down. We get a down on the chord, then down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Then we get down, up, down, and when we jump to the F5, if you're using strict alternate picking, it will be an up stroke. But it's up to you whether you double up, down, down. Play a down stroke on the F5. I'll play it slowly, you can see strict alternate picking. You can see that the F chord falls on an upstroke. Okay, here's the final riff that occurs before the solo. I'll play it for you and then we'll take a look. Okay, more triplets here. I'll play the first 2 bars for you slowly. As you can see, it's all just played on an open E. It's important that you get the correct groups of triplets because this fits with the snare drum rhythm that's going on. One more time. Here's the next 2 bars, play for you slowly. Slightly different ending, just 2 groups of triplets in the last 2 beats. So up to speed. And that concludes the first half of the riff section.